Yes, finally, it's happening. So if you have any interest in Shiba Inu, or you hold any SHIB tokens, then you can't afford to miss this video. So what is the latest Shiba Inu coin news? And how will all of this affect the value of Shiba Inu? In today's video, I will be answering these questions, and I'm going to be telling you all of the price-boosting information that has just come out about Shiba Inu. I have put a lot of research into this video, so make sure you watch until the end. But before we get to our topic, let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba is doing on the 24th of March, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1,359 units. Shib's price is up 5% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $195 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over $8 billion, ranking it as the 21st most valuable cryptocurrency. Please keep in mind, these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Now, let's get into today's video. 5.5 trillion Shiba Inu surge surprises community. On March 20th, Shiba Inu experienced large holder outflows reaching 5.54 trillion Shibi, the highest amount seen in more than a month. Significant market participants may have been strategically repositioning themselves when this extraordinary activity occurred, and Shib was trading at about 1,300 units. After a protracted decline that started in early February, Shib is making an effort to stabilize from a technical perspective. With a modest recovery from a local support range near 1,220 units, the asset is currently trading around 1,310 units, up about 1.62% on the day. The 50-day and 100-day moving averages continue to slope lower, pressuring price action and indicating a persistent bearish bias. However, a short-term reversal might be triggered by a break above the descending trend line and the recovery of the 1,420 units level. While RSI metrics are just below neutral, indicating weak bullish conviction, volume is still low, allowing for possible upward movement should momentum improve. A change worth keeping an eye on is revealed by on-chain dynamics. The recent 7-day change indicates a sharp 49.55% increase, primarily due to the March 20 spike, even though 30-day outflows decreased by 68.33%. This sudden withdrawal raises the possibility of accumulation by sizable wallets or deliberate reallocation to cold storage, both of which usually come before bullish sentiment. The fact that the outflow did not immediately result in a price spike suggests that the tokens may not have been sold on exchanges. Rather, as Shib consolidates close to multi-month lows, it presents the prospect of a long-term positioning change by whales, which would be consistent with broader market caution. Although the price structure is still brittle, whale activity and the strong support at 1,220 units suggest that Shib may be getting close to a crucial pivot zone. Any volume-confirmed break above the resistance could start a brief relief rally toward the 100-day MA zone, which is located around 1,600 units. Traders should stay vigilant until then, as the next leg of Shib's market trajectory will probably be determined by additional significant wallet movements and price reactions. If you are still watching, it would be massively appreciated if you could go ahead and smash the like button. It costs nothing and really helps support the channel. But keep watching to find out the latest Shiba Inu updates and what the future could hold for the Shiba Inu coin. What's Shib's price? If its market cap equals Dogecoin, there is no denying Shiba Inu's success. The dog-themed cryptocurrency took the industry by storm after its launch in August 2020. Shib's price skyrocketed during the 2021 bull run. The asset's price rallied by many million % and hit an all-time high of 8,616 units in October 2021. Shib has struggled to regain the same momentum since its 2021 peak. Despite the lackluster performance, the asset has continued to garner fans and investors. What's Shiba Inu's price? If its market cap equals Dogecoin. Dogecoin has a market cap of nearly $26 billion. Let's assume Shib's market cap hits $26 billion, and its circulating supply remains the same at 589 trillion. In such a scenario, the price of each Shib token will hit 4410 units. Shib's price will rally by 236% if it hits 4410 units. While the rally is commendable, it is nowhere close to Shib's 2021 rally. If Shiba Inu's circulating supply decreases, the price of each token will go higher than 4110 units. Can the asset's supply decrease? One of the most significant catalysts for Shib's incredible rally in 2021 was Vitalik Buterin's massive token burn. The Ethereum co-founder received half of Shib's supply upon launch. Buterin decided to burn 90% of the tokens he received and donate the rest to charity. His actions led to a substantial dip in supply while demand was high, leading to a massive price spike. The Shiba Inu team is reportedly working on a new burn mechanism. The new burn mechanism is rumored to burn trillions of tokens yearly. If successful, the initiative could lead to a considerable rise in the asset's price. The team has yet to disclose additional details about the burn mechanism. We also do not have a launch date for the burn mechanism. Now it's time for the main story of today's video. AI predicts Shib's price for March 31st, 2025. Shiba Inu has lately been one of the trending cryptocurrency tokens to explore for a plethora of investors. The token has lately adapted to a slow price pace, but that does not negate the fact that the token is here for the long haul. Despite low price pressure, Shib is strikingly looking forward to achieving new highs and is preparing to launch into a similar price stance to achieve that. Will Shib be able to do some wonders on or before March 31st, 2025? Let's find out. Technical analysis of the token. Per CoinCodex, Shib is moving at a neutral speed and can gain better price visibility once Bitcoin claims new price peaks in the process. Per CC, the token may surge and spike to hit the 1891 units price mark by March 31st, 2025. Shibi may later stabilize and trade around 1263 units by April 22nd, 2025. The CoinCodex full analysis reads as follows. According to our current Shiba Inu price prediction, the price of Shiba Inu is predicted to decline by 2.04% and reach 1263 units by April 22, 2025. Per our technical indicators, the current sentiment is bearish, while the Fear and Greed Index is showing 30. Shiba Inu recorded 14 out of 30 green days with 7.65% price volatility over the last 30 days. Based on the Shiba Inu forecast, it's now a bad time to buy Shib. Many of our subscribers comment that they are not going to sell Shib for the next 5 years and hold millions of them because they believe in the Shiba Inu developers and the real-world value of Shib.
Oh my God, don't tell me it actually happened. The US government looked very friendly towards crypto. I mean, it gave a green light to a Bitcoin ETF and now Ethereum. But God, we were wrong. The things that are happening behind the scenes are very shady. But what is actually going on? And how come we never heard of it? This is an exclusive video you won't find anywhere else. So let's not waste a single second of your time and get straight to the point. Disclaimer, breaking news today. Today, Shiba Inu has taken a massive hit, losing 84% in a very important metric. This sudden drop has left the Shiba Inu community baffled, as the whales, or large holders, seem to have vanished almost completely. The Shiba Inu army is in a state of confusion, trying to figure out what went wrong. But what just happened? Many enthusiasts are worried and uncertain about the future, fearing stricter regulations and a tougher environment for cryptocurrencies. And here's something very important. Many are scratching their heads, wondering why this sudden turn of events. After all, the United States recently gave the green light to Bitcoin ETFs, and more recently, Ethereum ETFs. People were gearing up for a potential bull run, only to be blindsided by this unexpected twist. The sense of confusion and frustration is palpable among crypto enthusiasts, who now find themselves grappling with uncertainty and questioning the direction of the market. But wait, what just happened exactly? Well, let me explain. Coinbase, a major cryptocurrency exchange, has raised serious concerns about the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's approach to regulating the crypto industry. In a recent filing with the U.S. Court of Appeals in its ongoing effort to push the court to force the SEC to begin making fair rules for the crypto industry, Coinbase asserted. The SEC said. The SEC is serious about the destruction of digital assets. They believe the SEC is determined to stifle the industry through its regulation by enforcement strategy, aiming to choke the crypto market. And this is a crazy thing. Fair rules for the crypto industry are crucial for its widespread adoption. Clear regulations provide stability and confidence for investors and businesses alike. Without them, the industry remains in a constant state of uncertainty, hindering its growth potential. Coinbase is fighting hard for clear regulations. The SEC is trying to make clear rules. Right now, there aren't many rules written down. The SEC keeps going after crypto companies, making things even more confusing. So, lots of crypto companies are leaving the U.C. because they don't see a future here. And unfortunately, as it seems, the situation is getting worse every day. Even though Coinbase is trying to talk to the SEC, it feels like the SEC doesn't want to make things clear. Coinbase says it's a waste of time to ask the SEC for more explanations. Giving the agency further opportunity to explain itself is both pointless and exquisitely undeserved, Coinbase remarked. The whole situation is all a bit nonsensical, isn't it? On one hand, the SEC seems to be signaling approval by giving the green light to crypto ETFs. Meanwhile, we're witnessing massive inflows of money into the crypto space every single day. But behind the scenes, it appears they're actually trying to tighten their grip and crack down on the crypto industry. It's a puzzling contradiction that just doesn't add up. From an ethical standpoint, it seems like the SEC is playing a double game. They're giving the impression of openness and acceptance, yet their actions suggest otherwise. It's hard not to feel a sense of distrust and skepticism towards their motives. To put it in simpler terms, imagine if you had a friend who kept telling you they supported your dreams and goals, but every time you tried to pursue them, they secretly sabotaged your efforts. It's confusing, frustrating, and downright absurd. That's essentially what's happening here with the SEC and the crypto industry. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The growing discussion around the relationship between cryptocurrency and the US government is gaining traction, especially as we approach the US presidential election. Elections tend to bring important issues to the forefront of public attention. Candidates often have differing views and policies regarding technology, finance, and regulation. Since cryptocurrency sits at the intersection of all these areas, it naturally becomes a topic of interest during election seasons. People want to know where candidates stand on issues like digital currency regulation, taxation, and innovation. And here's what we currently have. Trust me, it will confuse you even more. If we take a look at the current president of the United States, here's something crazy that has just happened. Amidst intense scrutiny of the cryptocurrency industry, many believe that the Biden administration was softening its stance, especially after allowing the SEC to approve several Ethereum ETFs. However, President Joe Biden recently did something unexpected. You see, there was an SAB-1. In 2021, a legislative document intended to influence the SEC's rules on crypto assets. Essentially, it was a resolution to try to stop the SEC from enforcing certain regulations on cryptocurrencies, and it was recently passed by Congress. When it passed through Congress, the crypto community was excited. It seemed like a victory, a sign that the government was moving in a direction that favored the interests of crypto enthusiasts. The community celebrated, seeing it as a step towards more favorable regulations, and perhaps even a loosening of restrictions on cryptocurrencies. It was a moment of hope and optimism, with many believing that this resolution would bring about positive changes in the crypto landscape. But now, just yesterday, out of the blue, Biden vetoed the latest resolution. In simple terms, Biden's veto means he rejected the resolution aimed at interfering with the SEC's crypto asset rules. This move has sparked a lot of anger in the crypto community, with many feeling like Biden has lost their support entirely. Here's some very simple explanation of what happened. Imagine you and your friends are planning a road trip to your favorite destination. You've been looking forward to it for months, excitedly discussing all the places you'll visit and the memories you'll make along the way. Finally, the day of the trip arrives and everyone is packed and ready to go. As you hit the road, the journey is going smoothly. You're enjoying the scenic views, singing along to your favorite songs and sharing laughs with your friends. It feels like nothing could dampen your spirits. But then, halfway through the trip, the driver suddenly decides to turn the car around and head back home. That's how the crypto community felt when SAB 121 passed through Congress. It was like they were on this exhilarating journey towards positive changes and greater acceptance of cryptocurrencies. They were thrilled to see progress being made and felt optimistic about the future. But then, just like the unexpected decision to turn the car around, President Biden's veto came as a shock and disrupted their momentum. It felt like they were forced to abandon their plans and return to square one, leaving them frustrated and disillusioned. The excitement of the journey turned into disappointment, and they couldn't help but feel let down by the sudden change, of course. The crypto community didn't take Biden's decision well. Anthony Scaramucci from Skybridge Capital spoke out, saying Biden's stance on crypto could lead to unexpected problems. He wrote on X, Biden's position on crypto may cost him more than he realizes. It was a really bad decision to veto that bill, especially at this critical time. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has a different view on this. He recently made it clear that he's not on the same page as Biden when it comes to crypto. In a speech at the Libertarian National Convention, Trump stated, "I will also stop Joe Biden's crusade to crush crypto. We're going to stop it. I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas." Trump didn't stop there. He took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to emphasize his support for cryptocurrency companies, saying, "I am very positive and open-minded to cryptocurrency companies and all things related to this new and burgeoning industry." He stressed the importance of the US being a leader in this field, stating there is no second place. Trump also didn't hold back on criticizing Biden, calling him the worst president in the history of our country and accusing him of wanting crypto to fail. Trump concluded by asserting that will never happen with me. Regardless of what will happen next, it's evident that the issue is serious. Crypto will remain a hot topic in the coming months, with discussions on regulation, policies, and potential presidential stances. This issue is serious and will impact every crypto, including Shiba Inu. Today, we saw a drastic 84% drop in whale transactions, which probably means that rising fear among investors. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.